Hola, hello, hi lover, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney and today I'm just gonna do a group edit with me. I'm just gonna do my makeup for the day. I'm gonna talk about becoming the emperor of your life, or because it's the year of the 4, and how I have been becoming the emperor this year. Yeah, because I guess it's like the halfway point if you're into astrology. So like half the year now. We're like in the middle of the year, technically. I don't think I put enough. Yeah, Libra season. I'm balancing everything out. So one thing I realized this year was this year is the year that I made more money than I ever made in my life. Yet it was also the year where I probably spent more money. Well, yeah, obviously I spent more money than I ever spent in my life. But also, I kind of lost. I mean, I kept track of my finances, but I lost track of saving. Like, from the beginning of when I first got a bank account, but about like $60 in it, and every time any money came in, I would take 20% of it. I was doing the 50, 30, 20, and I would take 20% of it, and I would put it in my savings account. Just priming my face. I hope I put enough. I just moisturize and prime my face. And do foundation. And like this year, I feel like I really with the Libra season and everything, I feel like I'm just now realizing that I stopped doing that. I was putting money in savings, but I wasn't like keeping like the same percentage. I was just like throwing whatever whenever. It was a little bit chaotic, the way I was handling the way I've been handling my finances lately. Just wanting to get things done and trying to get things done, but without paying attention to like the balance that needs to be in place with that. So yeah, I'm saying like this year, this is the season, like October I would say, where I started again to do the 50, 30, 20. 50% is for bills, any money that comes in. 30% is to spend, and 20% is to save. And I think earlier, I'm not sure if it was last year or just like the last recent years, I was 16 when I first opened a bank account. I'm 21 now. I had a account for about 10 years now. I mean, I said 10. 5 years now. So yeah, I think these past couple years I kind of lost the saving aspect and the whole point of me getting a bank account in the first place, right? So yeah, I got to the point where I was like saving 50% because I didn't have any bills, right? I mean, it wasn't until I think I was 18 when I first started paying my phone bill, but other than that, I never had any bills. So I just like, I guess it was like I might as well put half in my savings, which now it's a little bit of a different story, especially now that I'm planning to get a car and have somewhere to live. So yeah, I gotta get back on take back control of my life in that way. So my future will be bright because that's how I am where I am today, because I took that those sacrifices very, very early on. Yeah, I started forgetting why I was doing it in the first place, especially now that I actually have certain things that I want to accomplish in this life that require, I wouldn't say extensive, but some extra change on the side. And saving for quote unquote retirement or whatever, or life without working at an actual job. So I'm just blending everything in. I really changed the amount of foundation that I use like almost every day. Some days I use too much, and some days I feel like I use too little. But I think it's okay for now. I don't really have too many things going on that require like an extensive amount of cover up. I try to even though I'm wearing my makeup more often, I try to keep a balance with nurturing the skin underneath, even if I was to not wear makeup. So then eyebrows. Yeah, you could comment below what has been some financial changes that you have been making, I guess especially if you've been affected by COVID. What are some financial changes you have been making or plan to make this year? In order to have a more I said this year was surviving, not thriving. I mean, thriving, not surviving. I mean, thriving, a year of thriving, not surviving. That was like the theme that I named this year before I even knew anything about the numerology for an Empress stuff. So that's interesting. But I definitely wanted this year to be about thriving, not surviving. I use a lot of references from tarot, but like being the Four of Pentacles and holding onto the coins. I didn't want to I mean, there's a balance at the end of the day, but I didn't want the state that I was in before. I wasn't spending any money because it was more so out of fear that I wouldn't have enough. But now it's more out of love for myself and balancing that. Yeah, it's all about love for myself and in all aspects. And yeah, in all aspects, when it comes to saving and when it comes to spending. Investing in myself. Comment below if you know about the app Robinhood. Like, tell me about how it's like, if it's really helped you, if it's really helpful and it's really if it's legit. Just let me know in the comments below. So I started using it and I put about $8 on it, like I would say about a month ago, and it's like about doubled now. But I only put like $8 because I was scared. I mean, I wasn't sure if it was actually legit and if you could actually make money on it over time. So just let me know in the comments if you had any success with that, just for some reassurance. I'm not wasting my time and money with that. Then prime my eyes. I kind of use the same brush for this stuff, but it's just a lighter color. And don't do it. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for the tarot readings, because at first I guess everything has been pretty chaotic like before Libra season. Like Libra season is like came here to like balance everything out, because yeah, I didn't really have like a schedule system or a way of life like when doing these videos. And now I'm really like starting to get more disciplined about like the content that I want to create and how I want to present myself in this channel. So I'm trying to come up with like a system that works to balance, again with that word balance, to balance like YouTube life and actual life and school, for which is not going to be too long, but like if it's not school, it's going to be work until like everything else kicks off. So I think I'm already planning. I think I want to so far do like a yearly read instead of like monthly, because monthly kind of takes a lot of time, like more time and energy than I can give right now for that, especially since I'm a very diverse person. I don't really want to just focus on oracle or tarot cards. So maybe it's gonna be like a yearly, and then like a half year reads, instead of like every month trying to make these videos just on the tarot cards. So I'm starting to get a little bit more relaxed with the colors that I use. Oh, I'm gonna use Emperor actually now. I'm gonna use Emperor. I love this palette because of the words they have on there. It's called the Royal Affair, and I love the words. Like they have Empress, Lady, Lord, Majesty, Reign, Crown, Throne. Like it's very indicative of the time of life that I'm in right now. I think a friend or my sister bought this for me a while ago. Cause like I said, I always had makeup, I just didn't use it. Just was sitting there for a little bit. So, and I think I did it backwards again, but it's alright for now. Yeah, I'm just using this Emperor color. To match the flowers on the pants that I have on. So it's a little bit orange and brown situation going on. I'll stick to that. And yeah, that's what I want to do with that basically. So yeah, no more, pretty much for the rest of this year, I don't really think there's going to be any more oracle cards until like I figure everything out, like balance everything else out in my life. Like I feel like I've dedicated a lot of time and energy to those the readings so far. I need to balance everything else out now. Because I mean, it was the summertime, so I really wasn't thinking too much about, like, it was really free. I was really free spirited, I'll say, this summer. But now things are starting to get real. So, and have to get more practical about how I'm going about things. And then I'm taking Majesty and putting it in the creases. So I wouldn't say I bought my first car, but yeah, I financed my first car like a week or before, or yeah, I think it was like a week before my birthday this year. It was a 2014 red Ford Fusion, and about 2 weeks ago I keep saying kind of, but I totaled it. Like, it's gone. It's done. Yeah, it's done. So yeah, that's what made me kind of, so the reason why things happen, and I think that happened for me to realize how, I wouldn't say reckless, I don't want to use the word reckless, but how ungrounded I was. And here's Duchess, how grounded I was in my finances, even though like I could afford it, and I can afford to buy another one. It's just I need to get more organized to prevent things like that from happening in the future. And if something like that happened in the future, that I would like again have the money to just get another one. So there's that. It's like I have a love-hate relationship with all this COVID stuff, because it's very isolating. I'm gonna use Princess because I have pink, the color Princess. I have pink and the pants. So I'm gonna use that as like a highlight color, sparkly pink. And yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with everything that's going on, because a part of me feels, I wouldn't say lonely, but alone. More alone than usual. But it's also giving me the opportunity to get to know myself better, and what I actually want in life, and what I want to actually accomplish in this life. Who I want to be and what I want to do. If it was the last thing I did on this earth. So it's really brought a lot of clarity. And with that, I'm getting my priorities in order. But then conceal. Conceal, if I can find it. He doesn't want to be, okay. I got this from, I think I mentioned before, yeah, for Forever, I mean, that's it, Forever 21. But the, from Five Below, yeah, save some coins. I mean, over time, I'm actually gonna, of course I'm gonna invest in better makeup. But right now, this hasn't been too bad for the look that I've been going for, since I am just a college student trying to get by for now, until, let's say, I have a real job and real steady income coming in. This is gonna have to do what it do. So I take that and then I mix it with this other warmer color from the beauty supply store, and then blend it out. And hopefully I don't look too crazy in the end, because this is a lot more than, I'm like, each time I do the makeup, I either change something to try to improve. You know, every day you just want to be better. So I tried to improve the way it looks. I kind of try to change stuff up. So I've seen people, at first I was just like putting the concealer right here, but I've been seeing people drag it down more. I don't know what effect that is gonna have on my face, but we're gonna try it for a couple of days just to see how that feels or how it looks. And half the time, me doing all this extra work on the bottom is a waste of time. At least it feels like that, because it gets destroyed. Talking about Corona, it gets destroyed by the mask. So another thing that I'm about to change, I'm already noticing, I've been using this brush to like blend out the concealer. I guess it's supposed to be a concealer brush, but I'm gonna I noticed, even like you saw me do with the foundation, that when I use a sponge to blend everything out, it looks a lot smoother. So I remember that this blush side that I use for blush, probably not supposed to, but I'm gonna start using this side for the to blend out the concealer. And hopefully it falls off, because honestly it's already annoying me. But we're gonna use it to see what happens. And also I'm doing like a routine where because I've been doing my makeup more often, I didn't really worry about, before I didn't really have to worry about how like washing the makeup brushes. I know you're supposed to do that, but before I didn't really worry about that because I will only do my makeup on like special occasions. But now, since I do it like every day, I'm gonna like wash the makeup brushes at least once a month and try to do it like twice a month, because yeah, if you're using dirty makeup brushes, you're creating acne. Yeah, putting all that dirt and stuff into your face, which is probably not the best idea, like defeating the whole purpose of makeup. Right, should be charging my phone right now. I'm actually gonna set an alarm. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 1 o'clock. So I'm hoping that I want to be done this by 1 so I can go to class and be on time. But honestly, at this point, I don't worry about that. I kind of have the senior-itis, I would say, and I walk into class sometimes whenever I feel like it. I know it's not the best thing to do, but I've been doing that. And it does look a lot better already. Just blending it out with the sponge. So then I'm going to blend, I don't know what this is called. I guess it's still concealer. I don't know what this is called. But yeah, I'm going to continue to conceal my face. It's interesting, for me, to say at least this year, to see the dynamic that has changed with me and my family. I mean, as I'm getting older, and also, I mean, I guess that you have 4th house energy, right? The dynamic with my family changed this year in a relationship with myself. How that has changed. For good or for bad. I mean, mostly for good, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I mean, I can't even say despite COVID, because everything has been actually has been going well, except besides totaling the car 2 months after I got it. Besides that, everything has been going pretty well. I think I'm pretty decent at what I'm doing because of the time and energy that I put into it early on over the years. And now it's just time for it actually to be expressed online, I would say, to build what I'm trying to build. I don't know if I really want to build. I mean, lashes do change the overall look, but as you could tell from the first Get Ready With Me video, the struggle is so real. The struggle is so real when it comes to I just want to blend this out. I don't like the way this is looking. The struggle is so real when it comes to lashes. But since I am going out, and I would say to work, but I work at the dining hall, and a lot of people are gonna walk by and see me. You know, I just like to be some eye candy, I guess. And so I will put on lashes today. Yeah. Another different thing I've been doing is spraying the setting spray on the brush. Now you guys, if you do your makeup, probably, if you watch makeup videos, probably have seen that. But I recently, excuse me, I just started doing that, and I'm not sure what difference it's making. I know this is probably not the way you're supposed to be doing this, but I've been doing it. Yeah, I'm just experimenting. There's a lot of experimenting this year with what is the best technique and best way to do your makeup, or to live this life in the most fulfilling way possible. And like, it probably was a bad idea to do my makeup before I put this shirt on, but this is just white, but we're gonna try to avoid getting any makeup on it, like going to the bathroom right after. Oh, I'm noticing that I have way less makeup on my body after I'm doing it. It's way less messy. I used to have like all this eyeshadow on my arm after, but since I said like I've been doing a pretty basic like looks now, the colors are kind of blending in and not as much. Yeah, I'm just getting better at the amount of product I should be using to, yeah, practice makes perfect, right, with all of this. So I just keep doing this until it can get as smooth as it possibly can. Now, I'm not a professional, but I just do what I think will look best for my face. So there's that. And then blush, which, oh yeah, I need to put that on my list. I need to get different blush because this one is kind of running out, and it's like not the color that I really want to be going for, but it's gonna do what it do for now. So I feel like it doesn't really even show up. Yeah, so there's that. Comment below what blushes you think will be best for me to use, or what blushes that you use. I'll go with the pink. highlighter. Just a little bit. This is supposed to be, I guess this is supposed to be the actual blush, but I use this for the highlighter. Is that bad? I use this as a highlighter brush, but it says blush on it. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. It doesn't want to focus, but yeah, it says it's a highlighter. I mean a blush brush, but I use it as highlighter. So I think we're done with that, and then I'm gonna I think I'm gonna put the lashes on now, which of course I've been getting better with practice, but I don't think I'm good enough yet to actually invest in some good lashes. So I'm gonna keep going with the should be disposable, honestly, but I haven't actually been able to reuse these for the most part. So I'm just using a little bit of a filler. It's not really gonna be like too crazy of a lash. So I'm just going to class today. It's not like a party or I don't know, a date or anything. So I just do these everyday kind of lash thing going on for now. Until I get really comfortable, and I feel like every day I'm like, I wouldn't say, let me not exaggerate and say every day, but like more often or not, I'm going to use bolder lashes once I get the hang of it. I'm still learning the timing of this glue stuff too. Either I put it on too late or too early. But this is going well so far. Let me not jinx it. And the hardest part is those corners. And now that I'm reminding myself, I want to get the magnetic lashes, right? The magnetic lashes where I could just line my eyes and magnet it right to my lash line. See, it's not too much of a difference, but it's a little something. And once I put the mascara on, it's gonna make a little bit of a difference. See, I'm gonna have to change this top. I mean, I already was planning to change this top. Now I think about it. So look at that. Done. Cannot go out like this. She is done. Yeah, comment down below if you have any tips on getting spots out of white clothes. What do you use to get spots out of your white clothes? Or do you just avoid wearing white clothes at all? Which I used to do, but it's like, dang, that's a whole color and it's basic. But it gets dirty so fast. It's like, what's the point? And I think I just lost the lash glue. Everything keeps disappearing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. And I stopped using this, I had stopped using this hair glue stuff. So that's good. And just using this lash glue from Target, the dual or whatever, and it's been doing okay, I would say. I have noticed some lifting on the corners sometimes. So yeah, like I said, practice makes perfect over time. I feel like I'm doing this way too early. But it's turning blue, so I think it's ready. Yeah, I think it's too early. I know it's too early when it just doesn't stick and it lifts right off as soon as I place it down. I'm gonna while this is drying a little bit, I'm going to mesh this one together. And that's another problem. Every time I do that, it wants to take the end of it and just take it off. Take it right off. So, yeah, because of these corners, I always gotta work with them. So this should be ready by now. This one kind of wants to give me some trouble. I think I waited too long. Because it really doesn't, it's like the timing thing. It's like either too late or too early. And get the timing right. It's not gonna work. So while that's trying to dry or do whatever it's trying to do, I'm gonna do the bottom lash. I can't even count how many times I end up just ripping these babies off and just doing my mascara, because my eyelashes are pretty long by themselves with mascara and everything. So I really, there goes the alarm, I really avoid putting these lashes on for the most part because of how tedious it is. But we'll see. So I just gotta keep practicing or I'll never be able to wear them, and that's, I don't think I want that. At least like even for special occasions or something. So I'm gonna try to mesh these together again. Let's see if it's not gonna take it with it. I'm trying to clean it. Maybe that's why the glue was probably like glue on it at this point that it like sticks to. Yeah, it's like glue that it like sticks to. Probably shouldn't do that because now it's little white fluffy stuff on it, but I'm gonna take some alcohol, rub it against that to clean off the glue and stuff, and that should change the game. Hopefully, we're hoping. So we can stop sticking to the lash and taking it with it, defeating the whole purpose. Oh gosh. Okay, that one actually went very well. So, probably because nope, see this one just, okay. This one just wants to take it. Maybe I put it too far close to the corner. This one just wants to take it away. Just gonna put a little bit of that on the corner. Let that dry a little bit, and spray my face a little bit in the meantime. Probably gonna have to get some more of that stuff soon. But yeah, this lash is doing a good job. This lash just wants to do what it wants to do. Don't we all? It doesn't want to speak. I like that it, oh no, keeps wanting to stick to my hand. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm about to start lining my eyes a little bit, because I do notice a difference in the way the lash looks when I have like a wing or something. So I'm not gonna worry about that right now, honestly. I'm going to take this concealer. It's supposed to be concealer. I don't know. I forget where I got this from, but I like to put it at the bottom of my lips. It's like a base color. And to take, like, so I need to get some lippies, some new lippies, because these lip glosses are hella old and need to be replaced. And they're almost gone. It's almost gone too. So yeah, then I put lip gloss over that. So I'm gonna wash our hands and get the earrings and necklace. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to sort this stuff out too, because it's always better to make your life easier, not harder. And I feel like I've been making my life a lot harder than it needs to be with all these necklaces just in here like this, which is like the worst idea ever when you have chain necklaces, because every time I go to get a necklace I have to fight through all the other necklaces. But we got it for now, I hope, and then untie all the knots. So, but it's typically not too bad. But yeah, for real, I need to come up with a better system. What do you guys suggest for that with necklaces? I know they have like the little trees or whatever, but I really don't have room for that right now. So what would you suggest instead? Something that's like flat that you can put necklaces in, and for them not to get like this. So I'm thinking of those little like a little cubicle thing for it or something, where I could put like each individual necklace in its own little cubicle. That'll make things a lot easier. So there we go. A little some flour, and excuse me. And I've been wearing studs lately, but yeah, okay, we're not gonna wear studs today. Gonna wear these earrings. Don't know where I got them from. That little pearl or whatever. So with that. Ourselves with some Vicky's Secret, which that's gonna have to be replaced soon too, right? Some perfume from Zara, just under the hands, and then I'm gonna change the shirt to a white blouse because we gotta get rid of that. So this is the final look. Yeah, switch the tip out with the blouse. It does look a lot more businessy, more professional, you know. So shoes from Target. I don't know where this came from, but yeah, this is the end of the get ready with me. I hope you have a great day. May you be well, may you be happy. Namaste. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Peace.